Hey everyone, welcome to Built on Faith Homestead. Today we're going to do a wild edibles video, but I've got a little girl that wants to tell you about a very special chicken.
I once was lost, oh, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Okay, tell us about the chicken.
Okay, so this chicken, it was in there and a bunch died in the feeder because we don't have a lid in the feeder. And a bunch died. Then this one was alive in the bucket and then in the feeder. And then we didn't think it would live. And then I came outside and I played. And then I came and I looked at the chicken and it was standing up.
It was standing
so
up.
When I came inside, I said, Daddy, Daddy, the chicken's standing up. And then he said, yes, I seen it earlier. And then my mom looked out the kitchen window and she seen the little chicken standing up. And then yesterday I put a stick in her water and hanging it out so she could put her feet on something that's really high.
You put a stick in her water,
Yeah.
and she's been putting grass and different weeds in her water for medicine. Trying to make medicine tea, I think, out of the water.
Just give it to the chickens in the water.
You think the grass is healthy, so you give it to them. So let me tell you about this chicken. I know Luella's told you pretty good what happened with her.
She told me.
Monday morning when I got up, for some reason, a bunch of these size chickens had jammed themselves into the feeder. Their feed was low. I had to go get feed, but they were fine. You know what I mean? Well, anyhow, several of them, like 5 of them, had jammed themselves into the feeder for some reason, and they died. Well, when I was peeling them out, taking them out of the feeder, there was this guy, and she was not looking good. Couldn't hold her head up, couldn't walk, her wings were bleeding.
Yeah, and she was walking, and every time she just fell.
She would fall down, right? So I told Luella, I said, we're going to put her in a separate cage, but she's going to be dead by morning. And Luella said, if God wants her to live, she'll live. And I really thought this was a waste of time, but I thought, well, we'll try a little something for her.
And when I was swinging, I told God and I said, God, please let that chicken stay alive in the morning because I really loved her.
Yeah.
And her head was so cute.
Yeah. And she's alive and well, doing good. A couple more days, we can probably put her back in with the rest of the chickens.
Family.
Put her back in with...
And the family yesterday, they was just looking at the other one and they're like, that's our family.
Yeah, we got to get them all back together soon. But she's doing good. So I told you guys we was going to do a wild edible video today. I've got some very young lamb's quarter up here that I want to show you guys. Lamb's quarter is a delicious and very good for you green. It tastes like a very good spinach to me, like better than spinach, but kind of spinach-like flavor. It's easily identifiable, and we'll show you guys what it looks like today. Mind you, this is very, very young. When you find it or notice it, it'll probably be bigger than this, but this is a very young example. It's growing right in the front part of where we mow, and it's not growing in all the typical places that you find it, except for 1 or 2 places, but I had to pull it to get out of the way, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I'm gonna try to stay out of the light, but it is right here. This is the lamb's quarter right here. The shape of the leaf, you notice what it looks like. It has got this white kind of dusting on it. That is one thing that points lamb quarter out. It has got that nice dusting. It is almost velvety feeling under your thumb. Has got a very particular look. It can be eaten raw. We prefer it sauteed, but we really like it. It's a very good green. I'll go ahead and pull the weed itself. hopefully, to try to get a better look at it here. But this is kind of what it looks like. Once again, you can see the shape of the leaves here. Turn it around. Boy, my camera is having trouble focusing. Turn it around there, but you can see kind of generally what it looks like. And then, like I said, it's got that white kind of dusting on it, almost velvety. If you get it wet, that water will, the water will repel off of it, off of that dusting. But this is a very classic example of some very young and would be delicious lamb's quarter. We're gonna walk over and get in the shade, and we'll talk about the health benefits. You can actually see it better over here in the shade, or at least it looks better from my end. Here is your very classic look of this lamb's quarter. Delicious, tasty stuff. Let's talk about some of the health benefits of this stuff. So this delicious, tasty lamb's quarter, like I said, it can be eaten raw. I like it cooked down with all kinds of unhealthy stuff, right? But I like it cooked down in either bacon grease or butter. Some green onions added to it is delicious. Even some wild mushrooms. I found a mushroom a while ago and I can't figure out what it is. It's really aggravating me. But if you can find some chanterelle mushrooms maybe to mix into here, boy, it'd be good. But here's your lamb's quarter. High in like protein and iron and fiber, and it's got more protein and iron and some other stuff than spinach and cabbage. It's healthier for you. Got more medicine for the punch in lamb's quarter than a bunch of your cabbages and spinaches even. It is an amazing little plant, and absolutely, I think, like, had I known this existed, I don't know that I would have ever ate spinach, right? Like, this stuff is amazing. Absolutely love it. And I screenshotted some Google search results on the health benefits, and I will post them to this video right now. Thank you guys for watching our wild edibles video. This is what inspired us to start doing these videos, is stuff like this. Whenever times get tough, whenever money gets tight, or whenever you decide you want to start living life differently, start learning some of this stuff. It may go a long ways to helping you out. We appreciate you guys watching, and we will catch you next time.